Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Zane, and welcome back to the channel for another MOBA gameplay. This time it's going to be my very first Mobile Legends video, and just to let you guys kind of sink into it, I will be making a kind of an introduction guide to how this game works if you did follow me from AOV to ML, or you just want to keep up with my content, and I thank you guys very much for that. So let's first go over and look at this account that I decided to play on. This is not my own account. Someone borrowed me this because I did sell my old account. I never thought that I would come back to this game, but let's take a look at my stats here. So this season, I've already played 600 games. You can see it's a 77% win rate, which, I'll admit is not too good. This is kind of me relearning it, so my win rate will get a lot better over time in the next coming seasons. You can see we already have 19 Savages. Savages is comparable to Mega Kills, Pentakills, stuff like that. And then Maniacs, we have 82 in 600 games. Maniacs, of course, being quad kills, just quad kills. That's the only name for that. So the introduction that I wanted to give you guys is sort of how the emblems work, how the heroes work, the spells work, and stuff like that. So the emblems, here we go. This is kind of your rune set page for AOV. Let me see. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you have 9 of these, but a lot of them are not too effective. Like physical and magic, nobody really uses those. I would say the other 7 are used somewhat for everyone else. Most common for ADCs is going to be this page right here, and specifically these exact sets. You can see here that you have some basic stats, which you get like plus 15 physical attack, some crit chance, cooldown reduction, movement speed, blah, 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 blah. All these give, some small amount of stats. And then you have this little thing, which could be comparable to your runes. You have the first tier right here, second tier, and then you have a big improvement, kind of like what your whole rune set is all about. So here I opted for the movement speed over cooldown reduction and physical attack. Gave a little bit of spell vamp, and spell vamp is lifesteal for your skills. So every time I use a skill and that skill damages enemies, I'm going to be getting lifesteal from that. And that's what I like to be using on my ADCs. And then this right here, kill an enemy hero to earn an extra 80 gold up to 1200. So you can pretty much kill people 15 times and be getting plus 80 gold per each kill, which is insanely good. This is probably one of the best emblem sets in the game just for this. It's actually been nerfed a lot, but it's still insanely strong. These are actually quite hard to level up. But yeah, if you're looking to play ADCs, this is definitely going to be the page. Mages pretty much stick to this. They swap between these two right here, and then all the others, are used pretty much throughout all other heroes. Jungle emblem, not too good, but yeah, you guys get the basic idea. Here you have these spells, and you can see here a lot of them are the same. You have execute here, which is execute. Retribution, which is your punish. That's something that a jungler would take, except there are no junglers in Mobile Legends, but you're going to be using that as a mid laner or something like that, just to secure objectives such as the Lord or the Turtle. Inspire, this is kind of like Rage, where you increase your basic attack damage and attack speed by a lot. Sprint, of course, it does what it says. It just makes you sprint. Revitalize, this is pretty much a pool that you put on the ground, and it's healing. It's super strong on a lot of supports. And you have a stun here. Aegis, just a mini shield. Purify, which is probably one of the most used in the game, because if you look at the cooldown, it's only 75 seconds. So you can use this almost once a minute, and it will get you out of a lot of sticky situations. Arrival is also another interesting one. You can go to anywhere on the map where you have minions or towers. You can pretty much just warp from your position if you wait a few seconds, and then you can instantly go over there. Then you have here, of course, your flicker, 120-second cooldown, which is why a lot of ADCs opt for Purify instead of flicker. Also, this one gives movement speed anyways, so you're going to be getting more mobility out of that. Flame shot is not too good. It's like, I don't even really know how to explain it. Nobody uses that. And then vengeance, it's pretty much like Mail of Pain, where if you deal damage to whoever procs this, they will start to deal damage back to you. And that's pretty much all the spells, the builds here, I'm not really sure what I could explain here, but I'll try my best. So if you take a look here, it's pretty much the basic stuff. You have like magic items, physical items, defense, movement, jungle, and then you have some roam items which could be comparable to the roaming items in AoV. Here are the boots. You have like some cooldown ones, and here are the magic defense ones, and CC reduction are actually not too used in Mobile Legends compared to AoV. I'm surprised that that's the case, but like a lot of things heavy CC use, so you don't really have the option to escape even if you use those. And yeah, I would say that's pretty much it. Here you can see the global leaderboards, which is pretty cool. You can see who's grinding to rank 1 in the world. You can see my ranking right here is only at 1300, so it's not that high, but I did start to grind very, very, very late in the season. Hopefully next season, I am trying to grind as hard as I can. I really somewhat want to push to rank 1 in the world next season. I don't know if that's possible because I do know that a lot of people have like several people playing on their accounts just so they can reach that rank 1 spot. It would definitely be a really hard challenge, but you know what? We don't lose anything for trying, so I will definitely give that an attempt in the season reset, which is unfortunately 58 days away. I pretty much switched as soon as the season reset, so I couldn't really grind not knowing the mechanics of the game. You can see here that you can even see in the state what rank you are. I'm the rank 1 of this ADC, which is Carrie. She's pretty much like the Lindis here, and I'll have a few videos coming out on her soon. Love her very much. And yeah, that's pretty much how all the leaderboards works. There's some contests, like an arena contest. You can see several regions going against each other, like here. In the middle of the screen, you can see Mexico is going to be going versus USA in 20 hours. So anyone with a USA flag can join the USA side, and then Mexico can join the Mexican side, and then they're pretty much battling out. And then it's kind of just exactly what it says, like a national contest to see which region is the best. And yeah, that's pretty much all the basics I would say. And you can also see, sorry if I didn't explain this, you can see in the leaderboards, these are not stars, by the way. You can see they have mythical glory, which is the highest rank in the game. It's not really based off of stars, it's based off of MMR. So let's take a look at my history really quick. Flexing my oh, I actually have a ton of golds here, but besides that, you can see right above the builds and the KDA and the medals and all that, you can see my MMR goes from up 5. So it's not like stars where, oh, you lose one, you go -1, you win one, you go +1. It's a lot different in this game where if you win one, you go +5, and then if you lose one, you go -15, which is really, really rough. It gets even harder when you try to push to rank 1 in the world on a hero like I have. Let's go and take a look at that. You can see right now I'm at 21st carry in the world right now. If I lose a game on carry, I could be losing usually 19 to 20 because I get the MVP losing. I'm not sure if it goes higher, if I get a worse medal than that. If I would lose like 30 if I did really poorly or something. But I usually get -20 for a loss. And then for a win, get this, you can pretty much go from 2 to 4 bonus. So let's say the average is 3. You would need to play pretty much 7 games to make up for 1 loss on a hero at this high of an MMR. Very, very difficult to actually push to rank 1 in the world on a hero, specifically for that reason. I played for 8 hours earlier today, and I actually lost MMR because I think I lost 3 games on carry, unfortunately. And you can see, I think, yeah, here you go. This is one of them. And you can see I do usually get the losing MVP, but it doesn't really help me out much because I still lose a ton of MMR. And yeah, it's super, super difficult to get there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any more questions, you can let me know in the comments. Something I didn't address. Oh, also, here you can see streaming. There's actually an in-game streaming system where people can follow you. You see I have 1,500 followers, which is pretty much nothing. Excuse me. On my old account, I used to have a ton more followers than this, a lot more popularity. And if you look at the streaming records, you can see some people watch me. It's not a lot, again, but I don't really mind about this. I just came back. So the numbers are quite low, but some people, they have like 500, 600 viewers each game, which is pretty freaking crazy. And they can be gifting you, diamonds. They can actually gift you diamonds so you can buy skins and stuff like that if they really like your plays. And going over to heroes, there is kind of a problem in ML with all the insanely strong heroes. It really is kind of annoying, but you know what? Maybe that can help you guys out. You know, say you're not too great at MOBAs, you could just pick up a really strong hero and you could be having fun. You know, you could be carrying even though you're not the greatest player. There's a lot of heroes, specifically mages right now, that can dominate an entire team. I would say there's probably like 3 out of 6 bans are always some mages, and then the other 3 are usually some tanks and supports. No marksmans are banned right now. Usually no assassins or anything like that. This new hero that came out is actually starting to be banned because he's kind of like Florentino and he's he's really annoying. But yeah, that's pretty much my introduction. I hope you guys enjoyed, and like I said, any questions, you can leave them down below for me. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to subscribe. Turn on your notification bell because I do stream every single day. I want you guys to be active on there, and I will start to give skins away soon. I'm just not really sure how skin giveaways work here. I think you need to be added with the person for 3 days, which is really excuse me, not 3 days. You have to be added with them for a week, which really, really sucks because I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I'll try to figure it out by asking the other streamers in this game. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you all in the next live stream or the next video. Peace out, guys.